Well, I had planned to cover someone else for my return to the guide, but plans had to change. More so, I had planned to save this one for a special occasion, but it ain't gonna get more special than this. See, this is less of a spotlight and more of a tribute, as this member of Hololive is about to graduate, meaning she's leaving Hololive in the near future. This one hurts. I've made it no secret I've considered today's feature one of my favorite VTubers, period. Much less my favorite member of Hololive. But now, she's saying goodbye. But as a fan of hers, I refuse to let her leave without giving her the spotlight she so desperately deserves. So once more, into the madness, as we take a special look at today's VTuber, Kiryu Coco. Honestly, I'm not even gonna do my spiel this time. We're just going right into this. Hello everyone, I'm the Shades, and this is a VTuber's guide to VTubers.
Good morning, motherfucker.
If there was any member of Hololive that demonstrated how much fun and chaotic these VTubers can be, it was this Dragon Chairman from Hololive's 4th generation. She is the embodiment of pure chaos, but also one of the kindest VTubers you'll ever meet. Starting off with her design, the chaos is here from moment one, as little of her outfit is symmetrical. This is Death the Kid's worst nightmare here, people. The dragon horns with one wrapped in a bow and a yellow streak sticking out from her fiery orange hair with only one side braided. The black dress shirt with a lovely chest window complemented by her short red skirt, the legging on one side and a leg band and sock on the other. Also, love her crest near her neck, as it's hard to ignore that massive jewel practically gripping near her neck with those horns. And of course, her tail. We'll get to that later. She's had some other dress designs for special occasions, but even at the end, she usually was rocking this design from beginning to end. Credit to Yaman for her original design and Kefi for her modeling. They did a fantastic job bringing this dragon to life. That brings us to her personality. She was as outspoken as any member of Hololive could be. She was not afraid to push the boundaries of content on YouTube, to be honest. She was one of the few Hololive members to speak both English as well as Japanese, and she used it to its fullest extent. She was not afraid to drop swears left and right, though she wasn't exactly lewd per se, just that she never really held back on her language. She loved to tease and mess with the other girls and push the boundaries on what you could get away with at Hololive. But then there's the flip side of Coco. See, despite all of that, she was also one of the kindest, most encouraging members of the team. When second gen girl Minato Aqua expressed concerns over how difficult being a VTuber could be, Coco gave her some massive encouragement that nearly brought the poor girl to tears.
好きなので、そして憧れの対戦でもありますので、ぜひ何かありました時もその行動を参考にこれからもさせてください。いやー、頑張ります。ありがとうございます。パイセン。
When it comes to her stream content, she had a wide array of different streams that she did. Of course, she did chat streams and game streams. Her biggest game of note was Ark Survival Evolved, where she made her own Hololive PvE server and convinced most of the other girls to join in. The other game being the Yakuza series, where she has the biggest crush on one of the franchise's big protagonists, Kazuma Kiryu. With that name, it was kind of obvious. But there were two other streams she was also notorious for. The first was Asa Coco, a morning show she ran where she would present satirical news involving the other girls. She also did skits where she promoted Asa Coco as a psychoactive drug that was supposed to be the news itself in chemical form. The most effective form was in a tail plug. Yeah, not even making this up.
その名もはめるタイプの朝ココ。尻尾のように装着するだけで朝ココ成分を粘膜摂取。しかも会長とお揃いの尻尾になれるという優れもの。
The best was when YouTuber Coefficient made a joke about it as part of a meme.
They sent me my Asa Coco. I got the plug-in kind because they promised me that was the most fast-acting Asa Coco that they had. So when it came in, I plugged that sucker in, and all of a sudden, I became a master Shitposter. Thank you for giving me the greatest of shitposting abilities.
They eventually went so far as to make a pseudo body pillow of the thing, plug and all. That brings us to the other major stream she was known for, the shitpost review. Coco was one of the first Hololive girls to become a mod in the official Hololive subreddit, and she made a stream series where she would go into said subreddit, grab a collection of memes posted by the fans, and would review them live on her channel. She later would have the other Hololive girls join her, where she would explain the memes to them and made sure all of them would drop a motherfucker before they left. I swear, hearing the OG Hololive girl Tokino Sora saying motherfucker was something magical.
の意味はもう一回言ってください。Motherfucker?
She also did frequent collabs with fellow 4th gen Amane Kanata, as the two actually lived together. Even when they didn't officially collab, the two would frequently make unexpected cameos in each other's streams. For a long time, she wasn't one for singing, not even joining in the group music video for their cover of Ochame Kino, a meme song that most of the girls joined in on. But eventually, she gathered the courage to do some karaoke streams. And while she doesn't have the greatest singing voice out there, admittedly, she still tried her hardest. And most of the time, she sang meme songs, which made it work better that she didn't sing them properly. And truth be told, when she didn't try too hard and kept her pitch low enough, she didn't do half bad, like when she sang Cruel Angel's Thesis from Evangelion. But now, we have to talk about controversy, because I suspect that this might be at least one of the reasons for her leaving. See, in September of last year, her and Gen 2 member Akai Hato, aka Hachima, got embroiled in a massive backlash. When reviewing their analytics, they displayed the top countries of their viewers, one of them being Taiwan. Problem with that is that China considers Taiwan part of their country, not an independent nation. As a result, Chinese nationalists harassed the two so hard, Cover Corp were forced to put them on a temporary break, disguised as a suspension, while things cooled off. Except for Coco, they never did. While Hato was able to come back with very little issue, the Chinese aunties refused to let Coco live down this so-called atrocity, constantly harassing her in her streams to the point she was often forced to make her chat members only to try and stem the tide of hate she was receiving. She was often left in tears after her stream and had to take frequent breaks just to keep herself sane after constantly dealing with the verbal abuse. While I won't say this is the only reason she's leaving, I have no doubt this contributed to it. The constant harassment and hate she received is more than any one person could bear, and far more than any one girl deserves. To all the Chinese people out there who refuse to back off, fuck you. I know Coco and others have said not to direct our energy at negativity, but I have to take at least a moment to condemn these assholes for making life hell to this poor girl over such a petty and honest mistake. She never intended to offend you, but it seems you couldn't accept that and had to run a poor innocent woman off the internet. Fuck you, you extremist commie bastards. You know what? Taiwan is an independent nation, so you can go fuck yourselves. There, I'll leave it at that, since I don't want to end this on such a sour note. Regardless of the reason why, it was announced on June 9th of this year that Kiryu Coco would be graduating from Hololive, meaning she is leaving the agency to pursue other ventures. As one of Coco's bigger fans, I personally felt devastated to hear this news. I'm aware of another channel where she possibly streams IRL, but that's not the point. The character of Kiryu Coco is ending, and even if this other channel is her, it wouldn't be the same. There aren't many streams I could watch from beginning to end, but the meme reviews were something I always enjoy. Coco's vibrant and colorful personality always brightened my day. Hell, the day this news dropped, I had just watched her Super Mario Party collab with Koreji Ali and Mori Kalalapi and loved every second of it. Coco had finally started the collab with the EN girls, and now, no more. Coco, I doubt you'll ever see this, but I want to thank you personally. You helped me to appreciate how much fun Vtubers could truly be. Hell, I wouldn't have become a Vtuber myself if not for you. I had honestly hoped that one day I could get the chance to sit down and have an interview with you, Vtuber to Vtuber. Really pick your brain about how you ran your streams. But now, that opportunity is likely to never happen, and that breaks my heart. You deserved better than this. You were loved by so many people, and I can only imagine how hard of a decision this had to be for you. We will miss you. I honestly would not be surprised if you never made an appearance on the internet again after this, but I hope that one day, sometime in the future, you return. And if you do, we would welcome you back with open arms. But for now, I wish you well. I hope you find happiness wherever you end up. I will post links to where you can find Coco while she's still around, so please go ahead and show her some love while there's still time. If you're watching this after she's gone, she has confirmed her channel will be left open as a tribute to such an amazing talent. If you enjoyed seeing this crazy dragon in action, leave a comment telling me about your favorite moments of Kiryu Coco. Do not discuss the controversy, as that's not what she'd want. I had to say my piece, but let's instead focus on the good times and give her a send-off worthy of our kaicho. That's gonna do it for me here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Shades, and we'll see you next time. Rock on, Coco.